The Minister of Education and Culture launched for independent learning policies. Second stage for this policies is aimed higher education in Indonesia. With the title of an independent campus, Mendikbud Makarim explained the four independent policies of studying higher education in front of the leaders of higher education institutions, lecturers, and college students in Senayan, Jakarta. Four independent campus policies, namely: first, flexibility to open new study programs. Second, higher college education's accreditation system that is automatic and voluntary. Third, freedom for a university to become a legal entity without being bound by accreditations. Fourth, freedom for 3 semesters or 40 credits for students to study outside the study programs. Higher education has the potential for the greatest impact on change in superior human resources, because the period of time out of college to the real world to be able to build Indonesia is very fast. Education in Indonesia must be the spirit that moves quickly because that is so close to the working world. It must the fastest innovating of all education units because it must be adaptive and always change with it. However, at this moment the situation is not like that. Next. One of the policies of an independent campus which is rolled out by the Minister of Education and Culture, Nadiem Makarim, is that the campus must provide the right for students to improve their knowledge and skill of campus for 3 semesters. This free learning policy was welcomed by college students and campus officials. Enjoy. I'm AFFANDI PURBA. I think this breakthrough is extraordinary and the regulation is awaited to be realized. There are several reasons, namely: the first, opportunities for 3 semesters or 40 credits to develop skills that are of interest. This is actually better than the previous system where some campuses are only provide internship for 1 month and only given 2 times. With this policy, students can carry out activities that they are interested in by developing other talents in an immediate and effective activities through programs outside the study program. The second, changes are made in relevant learning methods and updates. Where we know the Indonesian education system is very different from the first education system. Among them, the Indonesian education system is more in one education where lecturers are giving teaching. With this policy makes the learning system flexible as students begin to think critically and keep up with the times, with frequent open discussions. The third, giving birth to graduates who are superior and professional. By studying outside of his main competence in the field of study programs, this is very useful as capital for the graduates who will later work or build their own businesses in the midst of the community. And the last, lecturers and students are required to innovate and collaborate. Lecturers will be more open to the demands of linearity, which make it difficult for them to innovate. With this policy, they are required to innovate so that in the future the three dharma really synergize. Where lecturers can develop their knowledge based on the material they provide in class, develop with research that can also be applied to the community. The application of this community supports lecturers and students to collaborate in implementing their application in the community. The result of the activity will be enrichment for the lecturer and to science. Nadim also stressed that this policy was the result of discussion of various elements of education. Therefore, hopefully, this policy can later change the education of human resources for the better future. Okay, see you.